Okay, yeah, so my name is Funky, artist based in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. That's my origin. Born in France, Canadian, Montrealer, and I paint, yeah, on different surfaces. I've been really digging into old statues and my Asian roots or my Cambodian roots, but all composed with like the roots of street art, and my roots is graffiti. Then I do my thing, but then it belongs to the community, it belongs to the people at the college. I just have this little picture that, when I see, I remember just all the stories, the people I meet, because I'm Khmer, Cambodian. There's a strong population of Asian, of Cambodian here, right? Yeah, the experience is pretty unique, because we're like 7-8 artists. So you have that energy of everybody painting, but everybody like walking, living the city and reacting, and it's urban, right? It's industrial here. So that's why I decided to tag too, go back to the roots of like, cool, it's industrial, let's go back to the roots of tags. But there's a big diversity here, right? So through the choice of colors, right? Pop colors different, but also in the middle is the statue, but it's like the wise hunter. It's like the sweet dreamer, the wise hunter, and the pure maker. There's gonna be a little child there. But also you have this fierce, lady warrior. So at the end is like, I want these feelings for each, even though statues or human figures, to connect to what is human emotions, whatever where you're from, whatever what's your background, we all feel the same emotion in our own way. So that's all these things, and because of painting every day, being here, going out, I really feel the soul of Lowell, and I try to just filter it by my intention of painting, and I think that's the energy that's gonna come out of it, because it's not just technique and render it beautifully. That's the goal, but the goal is how much love I put in it. I think people will feel it.
I'm a visual artist / muralist. I was born and raised in Boston, Massachusetts. I recently moved to Brooklyn in New York City, and that's where I live currently. I would say my personal style is very feminine. I often depict a lot of like feminine characters. There's a lot of nature and like plant and wildlife elements. Murals, have the power to impact people no matter where they are. I feel like, with museums or like gallery shows, you often have to like go to a location, and there are like certain parameters around like viewing art, but with murals, it's just there. I would say projects like these are important because they instill a sense of pride in the community. Like so far with this project, I've had so many people coming up to me and like thanking me like for, painting this piece. And they've told me like, this area, it's needed some like color for so long. I'm also half Cambodian, so I really just wanted to, represent Cambodian culture. I don't always see it represented.
I think murals are very important. Large-scale art really can make an impact on the public and the community. Most memorable vacations for me are the ones where I'm in a city that has a vast cultural district or art district. It's so important to an area. Lowell has the second highest Cambodian population in the United States. So the main face that I have on here is Cambodian. But I also wanted to represent a lot of the other cultures in Lowell and really bring in and show it's a melting pot where the glitches come down and bring everyone together. So we have Latinx, Cambodian, and African. I'm very proud of this piece, and I really hope it brings some joy to the area, and it's really brightened up this park. So to see how the community's reacted, and it feels great.
I go by years. I'm a Lowell-born Puerto Rican. I'm an illustrator. I'm a public artist. I love art so much, I kind of just do it all. My personal style is very graphic. It's definitely inspired by graffiti, definitely. Growing up in Lowell, there was a lot of that on trains. Seeing different artists do this sort of work on such a big scale, it was hugely inspiring for me as a kid, which is the reason why I got into it. So when I see kids walking by and they're like, wow, and they want to give you a little fist bump, it's cool to do that to them because they might grow up and be the next, muralists in 10, 20 years, and they're going to be Lowell born too, and they're going to be representing us. So I think it's a big thing to be able to inspire everybody, children, adults, essentially.
School is special too because the first piece, like legit piece besides graffiti, that I did was back in high school, So I'm really happy and grateful that I have this spot here and all the students, I know it gives a sense of belongings to the students and everybody who walks and like, oh, I've seen the process, I'm attached to it, and people will be. So that's one of the best feeling. It comes back to love, man.